Tonight, police have yet to identify the man shot and killed when authorities say the owner of a jewelry store opened fire on him during a burglary. This was yesterday in southeast Baltimore. Now, under Maryland law, when you can legally use lethal force depends on where you are.
WJZ investigator Mike Helgren is live in northwest Baltimore to explain. Good evening, Mike.
Good evening, Nikki and Denise. In Maryland, the standards are different depending on whether you're in your home or you're out in public. If you're at home, the law gives you more leeway on when you can use deadly force if you believe your life is reasonably in danger.
He shot a man breaking into a shop.
The owner of this Canton jewelry store says he was startled after a burglar bashed in his glass front door with a brick and made his way inside. So he shot him after firing a warning round, killing him. That's his account of what happened through a friend. WJZ Investigates looked into Maryland law and when it is and is not considered justified self-defense. We asked lawyer Warren Alperstein, who's not affiliated with the case, to weigh in.
If it's determined that he's in his home, he does not have to first prove that he retreated before he used the deadly force.
It's called the Castle Doctrine, but the force must still be reasonable to the threat. In the Canton case, the store owner lived in the same building as his business.
What should a reasonable person have done, not knowing whether or not this person is going to kill them or seriously injure them?
Get away from the door.
6 years ago in Howard County, a man who investigators say was intoxicated entered the wrong home through a locked door. The homeowner shot and killed him, and the state's attorney ruled it was justified.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning. There's a shirtless man who is knocking on their door, who is demanding to be let in and will not go away.
It was almost 25 years ago when two men were charged with shooting and killing a man who broke into their warehouse here in East Baltimore. The prosecution had alleged they were armed and waiting after a series of burglaries here. A judge eventually acquitted both of them. If you're in public, the standard changes, and you have what's called a duty to retreat, to get away from the situation, and can only use deadly force as a last resort.
You're in a public place, but there's no way to escape. There's no way to retreat. So that would be an exception to the requirement.
Maryland law is stricter than the stand your ground statutes in states like Florida. Still, in any case like this, the person using lethal force ultimately puts their fate in the hands of prosecutors.
There are very much viable defenses for somebody in the business owners and the jewelry store owners' shoes right now.
The man who died in Canton was 39 years old. We saw a candle at the scene today. Now, the state's attorney's office has declined to comment during these early stages of the investigation. We're live in your corner in Baltimore. Mike Helgren, WJZ.